Hello. Oh boy, do we have things. A lot of things actually. Man, I planned a little bit something else, but then I saw this one, Overwatch 2026 Spotlight, new heroes, cosmetics, gameplay updates, and more. Oh my god. So I thought, yeah, let's do that. And then this goes here. This is more Overwatch 2. More Overwatch 2. And then I just saw this 36 minutes ago. Well, now almost 40. We got another Concord. We got another Concord. How many do we have now? Is it 20? We got Concord, we got High Guard, which is also Concord. We got this one, which is free. We have Marathon, that might be a Concordian success. So 4 Concords. Dragon Age Vega, does that count as Concord too? Then we have 5. Looks not good. Also, I have seen a video that basically how were they called? Sweet Baby Inc. is shutting completely down, which is awesome. It's amazing. It's incredible. I love it. Best thing that could have happened this year. Sweet Baby Inc. shutting down. It's incredible. So, how about the number 1? Stop the music. Let me actually, this is very fresh. Let's see if there is a link. Please give me a link. Editors, give me a link. There is no link. Oh great, there's no link. There's no link. Let's see. Game trailers? Maybe. Let's look here. Maybe we can see it. No, this is good. This is everything is good. Guess you have to go to IGN. IGN. There's nothing. Shit. Wait. High Guard official Warden's episode 1 story cinematic. What the fuck? Yeah, we gonna watch that thing. We gonna watch this. I wanna know. Let's watch something completely retarded. That was not on the agenda for today. So how bad is this? My prediction, very bad. Quality-wise, this is fine. It looks fine, but this is nothing special these days. Literally, Blizzard does this for about 10 years, 20. So it's whatever.
When the Lost Land came back, everything changed.
Lost Land?
The continent of myth, rich in resources, treasure, and secrets, was suddenly just there. And everyone wanted a piece of it. They came from far across the sea to tame this.
She looks half decently good. He looks unlikable.
New land. But Highguard only welcomes those marked with the old gifts. Thousands went in. Few came back alive. So now...
Man. This literally looked like, oh my god.
Marked with the old gifts.
Fantasy. Wizardry. Magic. Swords.
Thousands
guns.
went in. Few came back alive.
Guns.
So now, they send us instead.
You know, people said that there's a kind of a disconnect between, you know, all the fantasy elements and then the guns. And I think this is a perfect example that they were right. They were right, because the guns don't fit. The guns totally don't fit.
Atticus, enemy crew is set up base to the east. What's your status?
I have the shield breaker. Coming to you.
Oh my god, it's so epic. This is so... Yeah! We are about to have an epic fight of 3 people against 3 other people. Yeah. This is... yeah, I think the music is way too much.
How we looking?
And why is there fucking motion blur in the cinematic? It makes it look trash. Literally trash.
2 up top. Wait, hold on. A third just jumped back to base.
Let's clear them out. Calling in a siege tower.
Am I the only one thinking that just logically it makes no sense why they couldn't just bring the siege weapon without a sword? I mean, there's literally no reason why not. Is a sword the thing that teleports it there? Because that doesn't make any sense. Literally, it makes no sense. Why?
Get behind me, beasts. I'll carve a path.
Attacker down. All clear.
Copy. Going for their anchor stone.
You know, there's magic and there are guns. So why are there not turrets? Just, you know, it just came up into my mind. Why are there not turrets? I mean, I would make turrets. Absolutely. Because that would make sense. Makes more sense than, you know, the rocket launcher.
Bombs planted. Get ready for...
What? Okay, it's their fire, so they don't take damage, right? Yeah, okay. They really try to make the game mode look like? It's something epic and great. Oh, I was on 720p. Not that, yeah, the basic doesn't change anything. Yeah, it's boring. The cinematic is just as boring as the game. What was that? Let's watch that again. Why are you groaning and not shooting? Why? This is so dumb. How did he not hit them? At least once. Look, it's Faraday. It's not. Faraday is actually hot and amazing. This is so lame. Was anyone totally excited if he would get her or not? I wasn't. If you have watched any movies or TV shows or anime or whatever, or played any game, you knew that someone would get her. You knew. Everyone knew. This is pathetic. This doesn't even make sense in the game. One bomb doesn't set off all of... Why even... Why do I even bother?
Atticus, we're headed back to Headwall. You coming or what?
Yeah, first time's on me, kid.
I'll catch up.
What is that shit?
Something I need to do first.
What is this?
For the common dog.
What? Did he say for the common dog? Did I hear that correct?
For the common dog.
For the coming dark. Why? He didn't say dark.
For the common dog.
Yeah, Jesus, the voice acting is bad. I literally... No, he didn't say... Nah, he said dog. To be continued? Nah. Nah. This was bad. This was really bad. This was incredibly bad. Oh my god, was this bad. It was ridiculously bad. 500 dislikes to 300, yeah? How many views? 9,000? Yeah. I bet it's getting worse. How many times do we have to teach you a lesson, old man? Yeah. The High Guardians will return in Avengers Doomsday. Oh my god, it's John Highgard. You had me at not actual gameplay. Yeah. So... Okay. Guess we are watching an Asmongold video now. Concord part 500,000,001. If he says the name of the game, I will go for the trailer.
Is this Concord 3 or 4? Wait a minute. This Horizon.
Wait. Is there... Game title is called Horizon Hunters Gathering. Okay, we gonna watch it. Horizons Hunters Gathering. Okay. I can go back here. This is gonna be good. Horizon Hunters Gathering. Announcement trailer PS5. Yeah, we are watching the long one. The long one. Shit, the long one. I bet your mother likes the long one. Okay, here we go.
Hi everyone, I'm Jan-Bart van Beek. I'm the studio director here at Guerrilla. Now at Guerrilla, we love exploring the Horizon universe. And with every new project, we ask ourselves, where can we take our players next? What new...
Western developer. Already not a good look, because Western developers are, you know, cucked.
stories can we tell and what new experiences can we create? And we heard many of you wondering, but what is Guerrilla working on? And today we get to show you. Before we dive in, I want to be very clear about one thing. We absolutely love making single-player games, and we're going to keep making them. They're a huge part of who we are as...
But this new one is not. Who could have guessed?
As a studio. But next to that, we also had this long-standing dream to...
This one looks great. She looks amazing. Everything here I see looks great. Everything. So what went wrong?
try to do something different.
My guess? Woman.
Our own take on how you can explore the world of Horizon together as a team of machine hunters. It's something new, it stands on its own, but it's also still very much Horizon. Let's take a look at how this new journey begins.
Wait. Is this from Horizon Zero Dawn? Is that a game in the same universe? I think so, right? I think it is. Oh my god.
From the ashes.
This kind of graphics style for the trailer, yeah. We have seen this 100 million times at this point. I'm not impressed.
Of the old world.
Yeah.
Came machines.
I have seen everything here already. Over 10 years ago. This all looks like I have seen it already 100 million times. This is bad. This is bad. Really bad.
For ages, they were the guardians of the natural world. And they turned against us. Now, they're getting deadlier by the day. All across the land, people are dying.
Oh, this graphic style again. Again, really? This is getting old. Why does every game look like the same shit? Why? Man. Fuck Sony. Is every game that comes from Sony now is just dog shit? This is so bad.
That's why our leader gave me this command. That's why our leader.
She kind of looks like a Disney princess. You know, graphic style wise. This is. Is it me, or do they try really hard to be like Fortnite? This feels like they try to be Fortnite looks wise. This is. Can you please just have some identity of your own? Oh wait, no, you can't. You're Sony, and you need to make money, so you can't have identity at all.
Gave me this command. We have to fight back. And to do that, we need a team.
Oh no.
Soldiers who always hold the line.
He looks like a crackhead. I know they tried to make a cool black dude. And in the process, they made a crackhead. Awesome. Hey, I miss the times when black people were just people that happened to be black. I miss those times. I really do. That's why I prefer movies and shows from the 80s and 90s. Black people were just people that happened to be black. No one gives a fuck. Unlike, you know, in the past, I don't know, almost 26 years. Ooh, black people. We have to portray them in a specific way, which makes them stand out and not be like everyone else. Why can't black people in media be just people? Why do they have to be a stereotype? Personally, I think that's very racistic of those people creating those characters. But hey, who am I? Just a white dude who always liked, who never gave a fuck about skin color until 10, 12 years ago, because, you know, all the racism.
Soldiers who always hold the line. And mercenaries.
Yep. We have super diverse, white, fat lesbian bitch. Oh my god. This is... Oh my god. Oh my god, look at that thing. Oh, this is so shit. Yeah, no one will play this game. No one.
Mercenaries who may have crossed it now and then. Infiltrators who hide in the dark.
Wait, but for a moment I was confused what I was seeing here. For a second I thought this were her tits, and I was like, wait, she has giant tits? And then I realized, no, it's not, because it looks way... Number one, they wouldn't make a female character with big tits. Number two, this looks way too weird to be tits. It's her arm. For the ones who didn't realize it, it's her arm. So that was weird. Yeah, this is... Who cares? And...
Who hide in the dark.
And? Of course, she's basically flat. And man, I hate those characters. They always have this smug grin on their lips, on their faces. I hate them. Just for that. I hate them just for that. Oh no. So far we had 0 hot chicks. And all characters, they're so unlikable. They all look like people I wouldn't even talk to when I would be on the streets.
Champions who shine in the light. Upstarts whose stories.
Man, why is this moving so fast? Jesus, that gives me a brain aneurysm. But yeah, he's basically Tarzan, but less cool.
Are just beginning. And legends looking for one last shot.
Oh god, this is so cringe. Am I the only one that thinks this shit is cringe as fuck? This is horrible. Do the developers think that this is cool? Do they? I hope not, because damn, it's... Oh boy.
The last line of defense. For those who need it most. Made up of the greatest hunters in the land. This is Hunter's Gathering.
Those are the best hunters. Oh, they're lost. Oh, they're done. They are so done. Oh my god, they are so done.
So yes, we're going with a very different look here, and that's very much by design. Horizon Hunter's Gathering is a very dynamic co-op action game. We've tuned the combat so it works really well for a team of hunters, and we believe that works best when supported by an...
Wait. Is this just Monster Hunters, but a Monster Hunters Online, but or Wilds and in the Horizon universe? Okay. I don't care. I absolutely don't.
art style that really matches that energy. We're going to be showing you more gameplay in a minute, so you can judge that for yourself. Now, one more thing before we continue. This game is still very much in development. Some things are going to be polished.
Wait. Did I hear it correctly? The game is still very much in development. So they bring out a game that's still not finished. Okay. So it's early access. No. Wait. Does that mean they are running out of money? Oh my god. Is Sony running out of money? Is Sony like sitting there saying like, oh yeah, no, we don't want to give you more money. And that's why they bring it out now, so they can get an influx of money. Is that what's going on here? I think it is. It might be. Could be. Would be funny if it is.
Others are still going to change. And that's exactly why we want to bring you in this early. So stay tuned till the end, because we want to invite you to come and help playtest the game with us and be part of giving the game its final shape.
Hi, I'm Ryan Buck, game director at Guerrilla.
Oh. Black dude. One black dude so far. Everyone else is white, but one black dude. And let's say it. it's not his fault. It's not his fault. It's the virtue signaling white people.
With Hunter's Gathering, we're bringing back what makes Horizon so unique. Set in the American West, 1,000 years from now, civilization has collapsed. The hunters are all that stand between the tribes and the massive animal-like machines that threaten their survival. And the crisis is only getting worse. The machines have grown deadlier and they're more dangerous by the day. Someone has to step up and push back. And that is The Gathering, a crew of unlikely heroes venturing...
Oh my god, this is game engine footage. Not all images may appear in final game. So this is literally the graphic style they're going for. I mean, to be fair, I like that it's kind of looking like it's hand-drawn, which it's not. I like that aspect, but I don't think this has a... People that have played the other Horizon games, they will not look at this and go, oh my god, this looks so amazing, because they are used to a different graphic style. So who is this made for? People that aren't into Horizon games? But why would they play this game? I mean, there's a reason why they don't play Horizon, right?
Out into the wilds to stop the machine threat. We'll launch with a roster of hunters that grows over time. In our first playtest, you'll be able to play as Rem, Sun, and Axel. 3 hunters with very different approaches to combat and teamwork.
Let's fight!
Combat is at the core of Hunter's Gathering.
So we have Crackhead, OnlyFans Slut, and Old White Dude. Great.
It is tactical, reactive, and skill-based. We took the precision and tactical depth of Horizon's combat and built it for a team environment. You'll have to read enemy movements, time your attacks, and combine abilities with your squad to take down the most powerful machines.
So like every other co-op kind of role-playing action game thing. So nothing new at all. Nothing new. Okay. It's whatever.
It is a challenging game, and you really have to earn that victory. And when you start a mission, you pick and prepare your hunter. Each is very different.
Why are they moving like that? It looks so odd.
Melee, ranged playstyles, and weapons. You can select between classes for each hunter that change their abilities, from tank to support or tactician. During a hunt, you can tinker with a roguelike build system. Every machine encounter you beat gives you powerful tactical options. You've got perks, weapon upgrades.
So they took the Vampire Hunter. Vampire Survivors road here. Okay. Which is not bad. It's fine. I kind of like that approach. So far, that's the best thing about the game. Which is not good.
And various upgrades to your stats. In each run, you'll have to try and find the best possible combination of power-ups to take on the biggest machine.
Which is not new. This is half of all the games that came out in the past almost 10 years. This is, no one cares.
You'll be able to explore 4 large and very different environments at launch, each with its own look, its own atmosphere, and its own challenges for your squad to master. At the center of it all is the Hunter's Gathering.
Yeah, I would expect that there's... Oh, in the cold area you have to deal with cold and ice. Oh. Yeah, this is just like every other game that exists, literally.
is where you upgrade your gear, tweak your loadout, and team up for the next hunt. It is also just a fun place. For example, you can hang out in your own customizable campsite and then head back into the wilds.
Customizable campsite, huh? That, to me, that...
Team up for the next hunt. It is also just a fun place. For example, you can hang out in...
Doesn't this remind you of the... Oh, how is it called in World of Warcraft? Where you can have 4 characters at once in the same area showing up. I forgot how it's called. Warbounds or something like that. This reminds me of that screen.
Your own customizable campsite and then head back into the wilds.
Let's get out there.
Yeah, don't care.
Horizon Hunters Gathering is all about challenge and mastery, and the missions that you go on lean right into that. During our first playtest, you'll get to try 2 very different mission types.
Let's show them what we got.
Oh, look.
In Machine Incursion, you fight to stop a large-scale machine assault on the tribes.
Here we go.
Sure.
With your squad, you plan and coordinate which randomized power-ups to collect before facing a relentless boss machine.
Work together, win together.
Is that the same fucking game loop as High God? You loot for items and then you attack, which is fundamentally what High God is. Uh-oh. This is not good. Absolutely not.
Time is limited, with a violent storm closing in that cuts down your options.
So like a Battle Royale. Great. So what do we have here? We have Battle Royale mechanics, Vampire Survivors mechanics. We have Monster Hunter mechanics. This is Monster Hunter Battle Royale with Vampire Survivors thingies. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This is so dumb.
To get stronger.
What is all this?
The next is Cauldron Descent. In this multi-stage dungeon, the hunters take the fight to the enemy. You decide which path to take, from brutal machine encounters to really challenging obstacles. They all require teamwork. Every clear chamber shapes your run and gives you power-ups to descend deeper and claim the rewards.
Oh shit. Did they steal that from World of Warcraft? In the War Within, there was this where you could go into these solo dungeons and you could collect power-ups and stuff like that to go further in and go into harder dungeons and stuff like that. Did they just take that? This is horrible. So far they have I don't think they have so far had any ideas on their own. They just took things from other games and put them together into something that doesn't seem to be any interesting on its own.
These modes are the foundation of Hunters Gathering. Tough, replayable, and built for squads who want to master them. We'll continue to evolve them with your feedback throughout our playtest. At launch, you'll be able to play the story campaign solo with NPCs or together in co-op. But that won't be part of the playtest. We want you to experience the story fresh when the game is ready. What we can say is that it's fully canon within the Horizon universe. It introduces new characters, new threats, and new mysteries that expand this part of the world. And the story doesn't stop at launch. We'll keep adding.
This is the same graphic style as the same The same style that Overwatch and Fortnite have. You know, when it comes to cinematics and stuff like that. It's the same style. The kind of realistic cartoonish stuff. Which personally I like, but why does every second game that comes out have to look like that?
New adventures over time to the game.
Oh no. I mean, this is an oh no, but no. Yeah, here. What the fuck is this? I mean, it's I would guess it. Wait, it can't be a draft because it's a reality in the future shit game. So, look at this. Who would want to play someone like that? I don't. This looks horrible.
We hope you've enjoyed your first look at Horizon Hunters Gathering. We're beginning a journey and we're inviting all of you. Though it's still early days, you can expect more regular development updates and playtest announcements from us in the coming months. To stay in the loop on all of the latest news about the game, we've launched a brand new Horizon Hunters Gathering Discord and social channels. We'd love to see it in.
No.
From all of us at Guerrilla, thank you for joining us today. Horizon Hunters Gathering is about taking on challenges together, so we appreciate your help, and we're just getting started.
No. Please, no.
PlayStation.
I can't believe what I fucking saw. This was horrible. That cinematic trailer. Oh, we've seen it already. Yeah, this is. Yeah, how many likes does this? 16,000 likes, 38,000 dislikes. Yeah, this is. People don't like this. I can understand why. The brightest thing about this trailer is leaving the comment section open. Yes. Guerrilla team, please blink twice if you are in danger. Horizon, Forbidden Wallet. Yeah. How many times do we... Who's the target audience for this? No one. Horizon, 0 players. Yes. Who was the absolute genius at Sony that decided every dev needs to make live service games? Well, Sony desperately wants at least one successful live service game, and so far, all the attempts have failed. Literally, remember guys, they had, I think, 6 live service games in development, and so far, not one of them was a success. And I don't think this one will be one either. Horizon Forbidden Purchase. Everyone out here be smirking like a DreamWorks character. Yeah. I really hate the smirks. Asta looks like a serial commercial for Horizon Puffs. Bro, they did the live service Purple Enemies and Skybeam. Oh, right. I haven't even... I didn't even want to talk about that thing. Videos, because there was so much other shit going on. Instead of Killzone, we have this. Everything is going concording to plan. Yeah. This game is gonna flop hard. Just like High God. And while we're at it, wanna see something funny? They did below 2,000 players today. Yeah. Oh, look, what a success. Jesus. This is depressing. This is so fucking depressing, man. It's incredible how depressing this is. Can't wait to watch the Asmongold video about this. The Veneta Protocol 3. Yeah. I haven't even watched the first stream of the Veneta Protocol. I have to. I love Arc Raiders. Ice, ice, baby. And yes, I support ice. Of course I do. I wish we had ice. No. Yep. We are watching this now. Overwatch 2026 Spotlight. New heroes, cosmetics, blah, blah, blah. They literally want to release 10 new heroes this year. 10 new heroes. Oh boy. Get to the point.
Hey.
Why do I have to think about naughty stuff when I see this? Because everyone knows Overwatch from that stuff. And not from playing the game.
Papa. I wish we had more time. I was thinking about... Remember that little red bike that I begged you for? And that kid that tried to take it from me. I broke his nose. I was so scared you'd be mad, but you were proud of me. You said, never let anyone take what is yours. But now you're gone, and they've taken everything. Now, I have nothing.
Anyone excited about this the next season of Overwatch 2? Yeah, me neither. By the way, do we know that character? I have not seen anything about her or her father, so I guess this is a new one. At least she isn't ugly.
Clearly, you have gathered us all here for a reason. I have more pressing matters to attend to. Get to the point.
We should have put a stop to Vendetta a long time ago. She's a threat.
I've been tracking her for years. She's gone from nothing to this. She's building up to something, and if we don't rein her in, she's going to...
Of course. How is this called? Lazy writing. This is so lazy. It's incredible.
Good. You've saved me the trouble. You're all here.
Oh, Marcia, what an unexpected pleasure. You're not welcome here, Vendetta.
Not welcome. I've earned my right to be here. Paid for in blood. But what have you done? Lurked in the shadows. Carved up my father's empire. Cast me aside. I want what I am owed.
Owed?
Man, Blizzard tries so hard to make this look cool. But at the end, it's just stuff no one cares about. No one. It's not even that I don't know the character at all. It's just like this is so... We have seen this 100,000 times before. This is just, you know, oh yeah, another one of those stories. Okay, yeah, whatever. And it's not even interestingly told at all.
Child, you mistake your successes for succession. It is time you learn the difference. Predictable.
Never let anyone.
Of course. Are we flashbacking to a thing that we saw about 2 minutes ago? What is this modern Marvel cinematic storytelling? This is so bad. This is so bad, so lazy.
What is yours?
Pathetic. It takes rare arrogance to challenge me.
My family gave everything to Talon. And like a coward, you buried our legacy. I'm here to take it back.
You deserve nothing. Power is not passed down. It must be seized.
I agree. And you are in my way!
Why is he holding his shoulder? I mean, is he feeling pain? He shouldn't. It's a robot arm, so there should be anything. Why is there even a reaction? Makes no sense. But then again, she's played like a man, so yeah. And by played I mean written.
You disappoint me.
Why?
So close to your vengeance. And now, you hesitate. It makes you weak.
I want to remember this moment. Talon may have stolen my past, but I am its future. A shame you won't be around to enjoy what comes next.
Wait, what? How? Did she sprint over to the window? Because he literally just burst through the window and she's already there. But she was 10-15 meters away. Man, this is so lazy. So lazy. I tell you, everyone talented and competent has left Blizzard years ago. Should have cut his head off.
No more mistakes. No more weakness. I will lead us out of the shadows to seize what should have always been ours. And the world will kneel.
Oh, this is so
A
dumb.
new Talon Empire begins now.
funny how she's literally talking to the camera and not to the people that are in the room with her. This is great. Such great cinematography. Oh, this is so dumb.
Vendetta is reclaiming what is rightfully hers. Doomfist is defeated. And 2026 is officially the reign of Talon.
No one cares.
Welcome to the Overwatch Spotlight.
Let me check something. We are checking something. Overwatch 2. Shots. Maximum. They're doing okay. Actually? Wait, 75,000 was maximum. And yes, I'm using their Steam numbers. Just to make sure. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Ten years ago, we introduced the world to Overwatch.
Oh no! Do you see this, chat? Do you see this? Look here, where my mouse is. Here's the mouse. Here. Him. That's a clear sign for the studio being dead.
And its fight for a better future. But now, it's time for Overwatch's next big story, and I couldn't be more excited to share it with you. On February 10th, we're kicking things off with a brand new Season 1.
What?
For the first time ever, we're telling an annual story with a beginning, middle, and end. A story that evolves across all 6 seasons of the year before a new Season 1 launch.
Wait, they have 6 seasons in 1 year? Oh my god. It's way too much.
Which is the next chapter in 2027. This is going to be epic. Overwatch's fight against Talon will unfold through in-game events, animated hero trailers, short stories, through in-game events, animated hero trailers.
Why are the FPS so low on this? What's the excuse? Oh, right. So it's costless to make.
Short story.
But it's 3D animation, so it doesn't even make sense.
Stories and comics. All of these will be instantly updated in the narrative viewer right inside the game. It's a whole new way to experience the Overwatch universe. And since it's our 10-year anniversary, we're going big. Instead of just 3, we're releasing 10 new heroes over the course of the year. And the first 5 are launching next week with Season 1.
And then basically every 2 months, 1 new hero. Okay. Does anyone look even forward to this? Because I absolutely don't care, but it's, you know, Overwatch, so of course I don't care, except for the, you know, the videos, the off-brand videos.
Each new hero drives the story forward, reshaping the world and testing the balance of power. You'll see this impact
Chat, does anyone even care about the story in Overwatch? If you watch this on YouTube or Rumble, let me know in the comments if you care about the story in Overwatch. I've never even heard about the story in Overwatch. To be very fair, never.
Everywhere. Map updates, artwork changes, new voice lines. Every year, we aim to bring major updates that improve and expand what it means to play and experience Overwatch. Moving forward, in addition to new gameplay and systems changes, this will also include major story arcs driving the Overwatch universe forward. We're expanding the story, deepening the lore, and bringing you something truly unforgettable. And as Vendetta seizes global power with her new command of Talon, what will become of Overwatch? The stakes have never been higher.
What everyone says about the product. Literally, that shit is what everyone says about when they bring out a new update or what movie, whatever, a game. That they all of them say that same shit all the time.
The war has begun, and 5 powerful heroes are immediately...
More pronouns, yay. Oh, narrative lead. Oh no. So that's why the story is so flaccid. Associate game director, yeah, I can see that.
joining the fight in Season 1.
And 3 of the 5 are of keen interest to Talon. For the newest tank, we are thrilled to introduce you to Domina. While technically not a member of Talon,
Domina, like an domina. This is, and I am aware that domina means how to translate it into English. In German, it's Herrin, which translates to mistress, but it's not the mistress like in, you know, you're having an affair and the woman is your mistress. It's different. It's more like being your master, but the female version. That's what this the name means. But yeah, I already can see all the Rule 34 that's going to be happening with her. Yeah, she's going to be dominating little drinks. Yeah, totally, absolutely, 100%.
Talon, Domina is the heiress and VP of Vishkar Industries and has formed a fruitful partnership with Vendetta. This mutually beneficial alliance sees Vishkar securing redevelopment rights for all areas tragically affected by Vendetta's new war. Though she may lack the innate talent of some engineers, she won't let that stop her, as she harnesses some of the most advanced technology that Vishkar has at its disposal, augmenting her own abilities while still keeping her hands clean, so to speak. From a young age, Domina worked hard to fulfill her family's expectations, and it all paid off in the end. Pressure makes a diamond, after all, and Domina truly looks flawless.
Yeah, at least she's hot. I give them that. She's hot. That's a good point. Yeah, that's a plus point, yeah.
Bringing style and grace to the battlefield.
Domina is Overwatch's first true poke tank since Sigma, with tools to keep enemies at bay and control the battlefield from long range. Her primary fire, Photon Magnum, is a charge-up beam that ends in a burst shot, rewarding precise tracking. As the longest range beam in the game, it defines her lethal zone, draining health from anyone daring to approach. Her barrier array sets her apart defensively. Its wrap shape not only mitigates damage, but also protects against flankers, giving Domina strong battlefield presence. Unlike traditional shields, its segments can be destroyed individually, forcing enemies to focus fire to break through. Crystal Charge adds another layer of control.
That's kind of interesting. I'm with it. That's interesting.
Unleashing area damage while simultaneously restoring her shields. This makes her a formidable anchor in teamfights, sustaining herself as she pressures opponents. Even in close quarters, Domina isn't helpless. Sonic repulsors knock enemies back in a straight line, stunning them if they collide with walls. Perfect for disrupting aggressive dives. And such a distinguished hero needs an ultimate up to her standards. Welcome, Panopticon, flipping the concept of barriers on its head. Striking enemies traps them inside a barrier that blocks their damage and healing. When the effect ends, the barrier explodes, delivering devastating, often lethal punishment.
Sure.
Next up, we're enlisting a former Overwatch agent, Emre, as one of our newest damage heroes. Once a member of the Overwatch strike team, Emre made a name for himself not only due to his skills on the battlefield, but for his commitment to his fellow agents. Principled and open, he stood as a shining example of the ideals Overwatch
He's another gun guy. Who could have guessed?
Should hold itself to. But as the years went by, and as Overwatch began to grow looser with protocols and lose sight of its mission, Emre left the organization behind. Only recently was bounty hunter and ex-agent Freya put on his trail, and what she found at the end was beyond what she ever could have expected. This is not the friend she remembers. His body has been heavily modified with cybernetics, and his mind seems at war with itself. Sometimes she sees the old Emre, the skilled soldier and good friend she thought she'd lost long ago, but other times he seems soulless, like his body is being piloted, turned into an unfeeling killing machine. Now aligned with Vendetta, he brings a classic soldier feel with enhanced mobility that makes him exceptionally deadly.
They really called him the soldier. I guess she's Soldier 6'7". They said it.
Emre brings a fast-paced run-and-gun style to Overwatch. His synthetic burst rifle fires 3-round bursts at blistering speed, perfect for clipping airborne heroes like Pharah or Echo before they know what hit them. Need precision? Just go ahead and pull up his scope. It slightly tightens the rifle's burst spread, but unlike most scoped weapons, Emre actually keeps his normal movement speed. It's a slick way to win those long-range duels and nail clutch headshots without sacrificing mobility. When things get dicey, his cybernetics deploy the Siphon Blaster, a sidearm that packs explosive damage, heals through lifesteal, and boosts both speed and jump height. Whether you're escaping a dive, chasing down a straggler, or leaping to high ground, it's a lifesaver. For extra punch, toss out Emre's Cyber Frags. These versatile explosives chip away at health, bounce off walls, and make nasty finishers around corners.
Yeah, he's just soldier dude with gun. That's all that's to him. It's just Just gun dude.
They're the perfect setup tool or surprise burst in close fights. And then there's his ultimate, Override Protocol. The program takes full control, lifting Emre into the air and arming him with a devastating cannon. Fire off repeated explosive shots or charge up one massive blast that can shred entire enemy teams. There should be a level of familiarity here, packed with interesting twists that encapsulate what Overwatch heroes are all about.
Now let's talk.
He's boring. Yeah, it's boring.
Talk about a new Talon-affiliated support, Mizuki. Mizuki is a member of the Hashimoto, Talon's loyal allies in Japan. Though still quite young, Mizuki has grown detached and hardened after years of misfortune and fighting under the severe expectations of his clan. However, some in the clan still believe he is.
So it's a dude. Okay. I didn't know. Face-wise looks like a chick. So yeah.
Isn't cut out for this life. But through his own dedication and the influence of clan elders, he has cemented himself as a vital player in the Hashimoto's ranks. While a formidable asset for Talon's goals, keep a close eye on Mizuki. His latest assignment has him infiltrating a group of troublemakers down near Kanezaka, the yokai. We'd hoped he would deal with them swiftly, but we fear he may be caught between loyalties. Losing him to the yokai, or worse yet, Overwatch, would be a blow to Vendetta's plans in the region.
Mizuki is an aggressive support who plays closer to the action than some of the other heroes in the role. His core healing tool is Remedy Aura, a field that surrounds him. The aura is similar to Lucio's, but Mizuki can charge this aura by healing allies with other abilities or even by dealing damage. To keep pressure on enemies, Mizuki wields Spirit Glaive.
That's nice. That's a good character. I actually like that.
A bouncing projectile that dishes out steady damage while fueling his aura. Healing Casa is a chain heal that bounces up to 3 allies. You choose the first target, and the Enchanted Hat does the rest. With multiple charges, Mizuki can quickly stabilize his team, while also receiving a bit of healing himself, perfect for holding aggressive positions. Extra survivability comes from Katashiro Return, a mobility skill that boosts his speed and lets him teleport back to his starting position. It's an escape option, but also a clever way to outplay opponents mid-duel. And if enemies get too bold, Binding Chain tethers them to a confined area, slowing mobile heroes or grounding airborne threats. Finally, Mizuki's ultimate, Kakai Sanctuary, creates a protective zone. Its outer layer absorbs incoming projectiles, while allies inside receive healing. Whether countering enemy ultimates or flipping a fight in your favor, it's a powerful tool that cements Mizuki as a support who thrives on aggression and clutch plays.
While Talon's roster is impressive, we would be remiss if we didn't brief you on who's joining up with Overwatch when Season 1 launches. A clear contrast to Mizuki's cool demeanor, Onron heats things up in the damage.
Oh my god, she's super hot. And she obviously has an affinity for fire. Yeah, oh my god. I already can see all the smut that's going to come out with her. I can't wait for it. Going to be great.
Role. The elder sister of the water-wielding Wu Yong, Onron is a star student at Wuxing University. She's confident, hardworking, and holds others to the same high standards she holds herself.
Yeah, she's super hot. Super hot. Oh my god. The first new character where I go, yeah, I like this one. Totally. Absolutely. 100%.
Too. Now she joins Overwatch alongside her brother with hope to save the world and keep him out of trouble at the same time. Like Wu Yong, she fights with Wuxing's elemental technology. Wielding twin fans that allow her to control fire, she reminds her foes to steer clear or get burned.
Onron is an assassin-style DPS who thrives on mobility and flanking. Her Juche fans fire 2 blazing projectiles, stacking her ignition passive to set enemies on fire. Burning foes take damage over time and become more vulnerable, setting up her piercing secondary attack. When she uses Fan the Flames against ignited targets, the damage doubles, making eliminations.
Why?
Fan the Flames against.
Why does this over here looks like it comes right from the hub, a hub video? Is this, since when do they have such a detailed picture? I don't remember that at all, but I haven't played this game in almost a decade, so yeah.
Ignited targets, the damage doubles, making eliminations swift and deadly. To get in so close, she commands the elements to move around the battlefield. With Inferno Rush, Onron dashes forward, damaging and knocking back enemies while gaining vertical mobility to reach high ground or cross gaps. 2 charges let her reposition quickly or dive straight into the backline. Her training really pays off with Dancing Blaze, phasing her to nearby enemies for damage or as a timed dodge against big abilities, even ultimates.
I think I've seen the same ability in Marvel Rivals from the Ninja Girl. I have no idea how she's called.
The invulnerability window extends with each enemy hit, encouraging bold dives right into the fray. And then there's her ultimate, or ultimates. Alive, Onron unleashes Vermilion Ascent, soaring upward before crashing down to ignite enemies.
Sure.
But if she dies first, Vermilion Revival triggers a fiery explosion, resurrecting her mid-battle. It's both a second chance and a sneaky way to flip a fight. We're really excited.
How is that sneaky? If a giant explosion comes, everyone knows you are there.
To see Onron join Overwatch's roster. So excited, in fact, that she'll actually be available early for a hero trial starting tomorrow, February 5th, until Season 1 launches on the 10th. But I think there's still one more hero to talk about, Miranda.
The cat. In a world with gorilla scientists and hamster engineers, a cat wreaking havoc in a jetpack makes almost too much sense.
I go and take a piss. Why the fuck is there a cat? Oh no. Is the cat there for the furries? Oh no. Oh no.
Not much is known about this new arrival to the team. She appeared in Gibraltar as a stray, and if there's more to her story, she certainly isn't sharing it. But whatever her origin, Overwatch's very own Brigitte was eager to adopt a new feline friend. Jetpack Cat has proven to be a surprising help in the fight against Talon. Her lightning-fast reflexes and her uncanny balance allow her to provide support in even the hairiest firefights.
Can you please stop being cringe? Fucking millennials, says the millennial. If that cat doesn't turn into a cat girl, I'm angry.
She'll put all 9 lives on the line to keep her team safe.
We really wanted to introduce a new form of utility into Overwatch. Obviously, this cat has a jetpack.
You know what? Okay, most people like this, okay. But why?
That actually stays on the entire time. She's flying in the air. But when you're up in the air, you will be able to transport allies with Lifeline. While in this mode, allies that are below her will be able to attach to Jetpack Cat's tether, and she can move them around the map.
What the fuck?
Lifeline opens up worlds of strategies. It can be used for something as simple as a taxi from spawn, or to fly an ulting Cassidy above the point. And because we all know cats love knocking things off ledges, Jetpack Cat's ultimate has her pouncing on enemies. The closest knockdown enemy is picked up by Jetpack Cat's tether, and then either flown off a ledge, dragged into the enemy team, or just taken for a joyride. We don't want to...
Is this now Overwatch's Jeff? It is, right? This is just Jeff, but a cat. Must have been designed by a woman.
Give too much away until you can play her for yourself.
But really, we are so excited for what Jetpack Cat unlocks and can't wait to see the plays you come up with. Beyond these first 5 heroes, we'll also be releasing a new hero every season. Each one expanding how you can play alongside the ever-evolving story.
You will be able to get your hands on Domina, Onron, Emery, Mizuki, and Jetpack Cat when Season 1 launches on February 10th.
Next week.
Hey everyone, Kenny here back at Watchpoint Gibraltar, where the rest of the team is supposed to be. Dope. Anyway, it's not just about who's fighting, it's about how they fight. When Season 1 launches, there will no longer just be tanks, damage, and supports. Each role will have new sub-roles, all of which will have unique new passives tailored directly to the skill set and combat style they bring to Overwatch.
That's decently interesting. But do we care?
Watch. Damage heroes will now be spread amongst recon, flanker, specialist, and sharpshooter sub-roles. Next, there will be survival.
But what does that mean? What does that mean? Do they get new abilities, new perks, anything? Or is it just putting names on it to make it more interesting looking?
Survivor, medic, and tactician supports. Lastly, do you prefer to be a stalwart tank? Maybe a bruiser instead that charges into battle. Or are you more of an initiator, attacking the backline?
Because sub-roles may change how you approach some of your favorite heroes, we're adjusting some perks as well. Over the last year, perks have had a huge impact on how you approach matchups, and we're continuing to explore not only how to tweak them for better balance, but also for the most fun way to play Overwatch. Beyond perks, later this year, we're looking at reworking some of the classic heroes. We'll have more details on the heroes and new abilities ahead of Season 3. To usher in the reign of Talon, we need your help. In Season 1, we're introducing a new meta event where you can fight for a side and get rewarded for it. Each week, you'll pick your allegiance to Overwatch or Talon, accepting and completing missions tied directly to the lore. Rewards will...
Okay, but who actually cares? I'm more interested in the subclasses, the specializations. Because as far as I can tell, they're literally just names. They're just names. there's no change to any of the heroes. It's just, oh yeah, you're a tank, you are holding a ground tank instead of a pushing forward tank. But you can do both with both tanks. It's just, oh, you are now the subclass. It doesn't matter.
Then be given out at the end of each week to the faction with more successful missions. So you'll have 5 weeks to try and win on both teams. Feel like you chose the wrong faction? No worries. You can go the double agent route, change things up mid-phase, and not have to worry about sitting in Gibraltar alone.
So at the end, it doesn't matter which side you choose. So why have it in the game in the beginning?
I have no idea what is going on.
Beyond all of this, we have some other...
The thought process of every developer of this game. My guess.
There are amazing updates coming in the next few months.
Our team has outdone themselves. From jetpack cats soaring through the skies to Onron blazing through enemies. The silhouettes, the animation, the artistry, all next level with these new heroes.
Bringing to life...
It's not. We have seen the same shit for a decade now. No one cares. It's all the same.
Domina's unique abilities, like her hard light wall, required all new engineering tech, allowing her designers to create visually striking skills. And keep a close eye on Imri's weapons, materializing in real time as you switch between abilities.
Since we're bringing in 5 new heroes all at once, we wanted to make sure their silhouettes were visually clear, regardless of your skill level. From concept through the final look in game, I am so proud of everyone on the team.
And we cannot wait for you all to experience this amazing work once Season 1 launches. But beyond new heroes, this year brings us stunning new skins for Talon, Overwatch, and everything in between.
I hope
we've always experimented with different Battle Pass themes, and for Season 1, we're making the story come alive through the faction skins you can earn.
The team has some truly beautiful things coming for you all. Perfect for a rainy day or to celebrate Valentine's.
Loot boxes are being refreshed.
This is cute. This looks interesting.
Hey, or to celebrate.
This looks gay as fuck. And also, they literally stole the design from World of Warcraft.
Celebrate Valentine's.
Same, literally stole the design from World of Warcraft. Literally. There are several Valentine sets in World of Warcraft. Same style.
Loot boxes are being refreshed. All regular shop skins from the last 6 seasons are being added to the loot box pool.
Nice.
Now, this doesn't include things like collabs or mythics, but you can get Doki Watch skins. Now, I might be biased as I worked on some of these, but it is so refreshing to use a skin about kicking ass while also looking cute.
Or could you?
It's so refreshing to use a skin about kicking ass while also looking cute.
This is literally World of Warcraft Valentine's Days. Give me a second. World of Warcraft Valentine's mug. Images. Nothing nude, okay. Here. See this? There's even more. There should be more. There is not more. I thought there was more. There should have been more. But I think you get what I mean. It's literally the same style as in World of Warcraft.
Or could you say cute but deadly?
You could, but I like my description better.
Not only that, we're introducing...
Stop being cringe, please.
A new Overwatch esports loot box. celebrating the history of our competitive scene.
Every season this year, there will be 2 Mythic Hero skins coming your way.
Season 1 kicks off with the all...
This looks great. This looks great. I give credit where credit is due. This looks great.
New Mercy Celestial Guardian. This idea came up and the team was like, dude, we gotta make this.
Alongside it, we have Juno's gravity-defying Star Shooter Blaster.
Juno?
And mid-season, May will let you hop online for our first Mythic Hero skin.
Over the next few seasons, new Mythic Hero skins will be released for Soldier 76, Ilari, and Mauga, to name a few, while Mythic Weapon skins for Genji, Hanzo, and Sojourn are on the way.
Some of the most fun skins we get to make each season are for collabs. And there's some absurdly fun ones coming this year. The first one fills us with nostalgia in the most kawaii of ways.
When playing Overwatch, we could always use a friend or two to watch our backs. So who better to help kick off this new year than some super cute friends of ours?
Oh god, no.
Brighter than a shooting star!
Chat, what do we think about this?
Do your worst, or I will.
Oh, so it's Hello Kitty. Yeah, I should have guessed that.
Feeling better yet?
Wait, that's not Hello Kitty. What is this? What? I'm confused.
We'll show them a trick or two.
Let the Kitsune guide you! Supernova ready! Greetings, Earthlings!
Come closer. I won't bite.
Boom! I'm feeling it!
It looks kind of cute on the girls. Not really, but kind of. But the guy just looked cringe.
Prove your skill.
I'm in the groove!
Be uplifted.
Incredibile.
Victory is at hand.
Now we're in orbit! Nice try!
Man, I'm so happy I don't play this shit game. I'm so happy I don't play this game. Jesus Christ.
F it up!
Magnifique.
How do I look? Oh,
No thanks. Oh god.
So cute!
That was awesome. Our tech art team have done an amazing job with this collab. You'll see unique textures that bring the spirit of our Sanrio friends to life in ways we've never tried before.
The collaboration goes live when Season 1 launches on February 10th.
After 10 years, we felt that the general look and vibes of our menu screens were due for a bit of a refresh.
Well, that's a bit of a...
Chat, do we have to say it? I won't. I don't want to get banned.
an understatement. It's a massive overhaul.
We're revamping the entire lobby, play cards, global navigation, hero gallery, social panel, you name it.
It's not just a refresh.
Is that what the players wanted? Or is it something that you just do because, you know, you don't want to get fired?
It's a full transformation. We want your experience navigating in-game between matches to be streamlined, making it easier and quicker to get wherever you want to go.
This includes fixing long-standing complaints. Imagine a future where you can back out of screens without frustration and finding matches feels smoother than ever before.
We're also adding a new notification hub to consolidate all of your updates and messages. A brand new way to communicate critical updates that may directly impact you, such as live game issues, reporting updates, and Face-It tournament invites. We're also revamping the visual look of Stadium, specifically making items easier to find and understand.
What the fuck is Stadium? I don't even know.
This is a cleaner, prettier, and a more intuitive experience.
What do you mean prettier? This doesn't look good at all.
Experience.
It definitely is. This being the first season of 2026, you know what that means. The start of the new competitive year. With 5 new heroes joining up and Talon taking the world by storm, it's only fitting that we do a competitive reset.
The new competitive year is kicking off with the only color fitting the reign of Talon, the new Crimson Wolf.
Literally no one cares about the esports in Overwatch 2. No one at all.
Competitive weapon.
For those of you that achieve Diamond or higher, you'll be rewarded with a new competitive skin for Talon's leader,
Stop it.
And they say chivalry is dead.
Well, former leader, Doomfist.
Updated competitive titles are here. Title rarities being applied to the entire system, and for those of you that reach Challenger tier, we'll add dynamic titles showing your individual finish. We're also bringing in Challenger tier icons, awarded every rank reset. Titles earned in Season 20 will be rewarded when Season 1 launches.
Being a multiplayer game, we're focused on making Overwatch even more social.
In a future season, one of the most requested features is making a comeback.
Players have a lot of nostalgia for the end-of-match voting cards, and we can always use a bit more positivity to celebrate each other. So as you can see, these aren't cards anymore. Post-match accolades will now show your full 3D hero model. There will be even...
Wait, what? That's a big announcement? Really? I saw that in games 15 years ago.
And easier access to endorsements. Heroic endorsements will let you highlight the clutch plays and great teamwork moments.
We're also...
By the way, they do this because of the skins. They want to sell skins. That's the only reason.
Introducing new cards that highlight standout moments, think match-altering saves, strategic plays, and more. Expect multi-endorsements and heroic recognition. These will be a cornerstone of our systems update.
Next up, it's the new praise feature. You'll be able to add it directly to your comms wheel.
This plays unique VO lines for your hero, offering praise and positivity. Perfect for when someone gets a team kill, or maybe just when your Genji ults and spawn by accident.
Over the rest of the year, expect upgrades to map voting.
Why can't Blizzard stop being cringe? Why? Please just stop. Please just stop being cringe.
Hero bans and drives.
Now, we can't have the reign of Talon without our queen herself joining the lineup. Vendetta, the Colosseo's greatest champion, is coming in Season 1. For the more competitive of you, we are bringing you the all-new, all-star Gladiator skin.
For gameplay, let's be honest, Stadium can feel intimidating compared to core Overwatch. So we are introducing the Hero Builder, smart recommendations that guide you through creating your ultimate hero fantasy.
What?
We want to remove some of the complexity for players new to Stadium, as well as for seasoned players that are hesitant to try out a new hero. The system will update every day, pulling from millions of unique player builds from around the world in all skill tiers, showcasing the most...
So you can make your own hero. Okay. That's nice.
...popular ones that your fellow players are enjoying.
Complexity in the shop has been one of the biggest pain points for newer Stadium players, and we're really excited to offer help in this area.
We want Overwatch to be fun and informative.
Every time you play.
What's this?
Magnify.
Why do I feel like that this Why do I feel like this is a satire of Overwatch? Why? This is... Has Overwatch fallen so far that it's now a satire of its own, just like World of Warcraft? This is so bad.
Overwatch battle stations. We are under attack by Talon.
The bad guys. You
This
know
is
they are
the
bad
beginning
because
of
red.
a new year, a new chapter, a new era for Overwatch. We've never done anything like this before. From dropping 5 new heroes in one season to launching the first in our series of year-long story arcs.
The 5 new heroes in one season. Is that more than they did for Overwatch 2? Did Overwatch 2 have new heroes compared to the first one? Or did they just have the same and then the patches had added new ones? I don't know. I don't know.
Overwatch is a living universe that keeps growing, keeps surprising, and keeps bringing players together from around the world. This team is focused on continually delivering these great experiences for years to come. And with that, we realized Overwatch is a game that transcends any single number. So moving forward, we're dropping the 2 and continuing simply as Overwatch.
The thing that hit me so hard.
So they're admitting that there never was an Overwatch 2. There never was. Overwatch 2 was just a 2 in a name, by name. There never was a 2. There never was. They have come full circle. This is so retarded.
When I joined is how much Team 4 cares about these heroes, this game, and this community. It has been inspiring to be a small part of this, and I'm so excited to be here now with these incredible devs and all of you from around the world. What this team is doing to kick off the next 10 years and really the future of this game has blown me away.
We have so much else coming. We couldn't cover it all here. And here's just a few of those things.
For Nintendo players, we're releasing the Switch 2 version of Overwatch when Season 2 launches.
For fans of esports, there is a massive year ahead.
The OWCS is kicking off this week with a boot camp in Seoul before the full season launch in March, concluding at the end of the year with a World Finals in China.
But OWCS isn't the only thing esports has cooking. With the return of BlizzCon in September comes another Overwatch World Cup. This tournament is a celebration of the global passion and sense of true community that you all bring to Overwatch.
And for the technical fans out there, we're improving the tools behind the game. And you're going to start seeing even greater details on your favorite heroes.
From customized eye highlights to a new ambient lighting system.
Eye highlights?
And improved cloth and hair physics, or should we say fur physics?
Blizzard is committed to the future of Overwatch, exploring more ways to play, experience, and celebrate the heroes in universe that all of us love. So be on the lookout for more updates in the coming months.
We are thrilled for you all to experience the Reign of Talon and play both sides when Season 1 launches on February 10th.
And of course, jump into the Onron Hero Trial starting tomorrow.
Thank you for being part of this journey and joining us for the 2026 Overwatch Spotlight. Let's make a great game.
The problem with that is, I don't think you can.
Looking at.
Yet the humor in this video is horrendously bad. I hate it. It's so millennial coded. I hate it. It's so bad. It's trash. This was painful to watch. But two positive things about this. Well, it's one thing, but it's two things. Two new hot characters. Can't wait for the corn. That's the only good thing that's coming out of this. This is so bad. So bad. Yeah, that was just... We saw this. No one cares. No one cares. Man, this was... That was quite something. That was yeah. That was shit. That was little shit. Let's have some actual fun. Let's watch a Freakazoid video. Why Fable is doomed. Oh, we all know why. We all know.
You want to know the second definition of insanity? Getting the car guys to make a Fable game. Xbox, did you really have to put your token Brits on the job? Playground has never made a real game before. They make interactive Honda commercials. The most Fable thing about this game is them lying to us. But rest assured, the developers wanted to remain faithful to the originals, which is why they removed the way Fable looks, the way Fable plays, Fable's RPG mechanics, and much, much more. But other than that, yeah.
Yes, exactly. Now, I've only played one Fable and I hated it. So I'm not going to talk about, you know, how awesome the old games were and this is shit. It's just in general, this looks like shit, which it does. I mean, graphically it looks fine, but you know, the rest.
Looks like a great Fable game. Psych! Psych! Hang on, I got one more. I just gotta find it. Psych! There is a special place in hell for the person that put office-style cutaways into my Fable franchise. Who even asked for these? I asked for these. This means you guys are going to make me watch cutscenes. More specifically, make me watch cutscenes where I gotta look at these fucking things. I see why you guys make games without any people. This game might not have cars, but it has people that look like they got run over by cars. Jesus, it takes a lot of work to make something this
ugly.
You can't use the excuse of tech limitations either. We've had scan-in tech since Far Cry 3 with Boz. It scared the hell out of me when I saw him in Better Call Saul. They didn't miss a freckle on that scan. Now go to scan in a big budget actress? There's a glitch in the machine, sir. She's got a 12-inch schlong now. It's like the McDonald's ice cream machine. Anytime a pretty woman shows up, it's broken and they gotta redraw it from memory. Oh, the guy from The Watch.
Yeah. You know a game is going to be bad when the women in the game are all ugly. Asmongold is right. I mean, it's not 100% guaranteed, but it's a clear sign that something is wrong.
Gets scanned in one for one, but as soon as it comes to the main character, enshittified. So enshittified, they delayed the game a year and came back with half a character creator. They're gonna do some Hogwarts Legacy shit where you can only customize the head. Listen to this.
You'll be able to pick from a range of different character heads, hair, skin tone, tattoos, and scars. So the hero you play represents you.
That's code speak for you could be whatever you want to be as long as you want to be a femboy. And let's for a second say that you can be beef testosterone himself. You still gotta walk around like the sassy, independent woman you are. Those hips don't lie. Shake that moneymaker.
That's literally a woman walking. Literally, it is. Oh, how can you say that? Because men and women walk differently. Because of the hip width. That's just it.
Dave, Blue Sky users are claiming this is how men walk. I don't doubt this is how they walk. They obviously designed the game to be played as that chick from the first trailer, and they bolted on the character creator after the game got backlash just like Saints Row. I rest my case, and I shake my ass. Who the hell walks like that? I love throwing it back. This is the first time the Forza guys have had combat in one of their games, and you can tell. We had a unique combat system before. Now, it looks like an impactless knockoff of Gotham Knights, Assassin's Creed, Veilguard, and name any other.
Yeah, the combat system always looked like shit. The last video I have seen, it looked like shit. And it's literally the exact same video.
modern RPG. They said it would be inauthentic for us to just try and make Fable 4. So in a much more authentic move, they made Witcher 4. If you were going to be authentic to your resume, we'd be driving a souped up Ford Escort into a giant troll. If Fable isn't authentic to you, then don't make a Fable game, dipshit. The combat in Fable 2 flowed. It had an action game feel. This looks like a worse version of everything. I'd talk more about it, but we got 48 seconds of new footage. They spent more time telling us everything they've removed from the game. As for the takedowns, mommy and daddy won't let me buy the game if there's blood in it, so I'm glad they made sure to put it, I'm glad that they don't put any blood in it. I hate this stupid
There's no blood in it? Oh no.
spongy combat. Why would you do this to me? The other day I was doing some arts and crafts with a Pringle can, a plastic glove, and 2 sponges. It got me thinking, these sponges can really take a pounding. That was the inspiration for the combat. Furthermore, we got no guns, we got no dog, we got no motherfucking hope. Sucks the guns are gone, but I'm glad that dog got sent to the pound. Fuck that dog. Kill stealing me all the goddamn time. Where's the shot collar DLC? As for the humor, it's British, so it isn't. Speaking of which, will there be any huge honkers in this godforsaken game? No, but you can buy some huge honkers for 10% off using
ads. And it's a good ad because it has tits.
Code PIMP. Another thing, if I wanted realistic graphics, I'd go outside. Hyper-realism is becoming the laziest, most expensive way to look like everything else. The old games had an artistic style. It felt like, you're not gonna believe this, it felt like you were playing a Fable. The whole strategy.
Yes. I agree with that. This looks like it's whatever. It's whatever. I'd rather play a game that's 20-something years old and looks unique than this shit.
Strategy behind realistic graphics is pissing God rays into your eyes and hoping you forget your computer can't run this game. I like how they built on the landlord mechanics. I like that killing the guy from the watch lowers property values. But I gotta say, the most interesting feature is all the gigantic cocks flying all over the place. That's right, they pulled a Cyberpunk 2077. We got a bunch of floppy cocks slapping you in the face. Good luck, reactors.
Really?
Look at it flop around. My Now, the one question on everybody's minds is, why are there no whores? You know,
because that's the male gaze and man bad, and you know that's why. And women might feel, you know, bad when they see attractive women and they are ugly.
I'm wondering that myself. In other news, for seemingly no reason, the game has. You know, I'm wondering that myself. In other news, for seemingly.
And here we see the reason why there are no attractive women in the game. Yep. That's the reason why there are 0 attractive women in the game. Yep.
No reason, the game has lost all reason and accountability overnight. The original devs understood this perfectly, but for some reason, I can't put my finger on it, these new devs just can't get their heads around it. One of the quotes from the devs was, "There's no objective good, there's no objective evil. Thank you for being open about how all your choices don't matter." Apparently, morality isn't black and white, it's gray. So quick question, if you murder a whole village for no reason, is it evil? To me, yes. To this guy, it depends on the village. Additionally, you can't become Hellboy, and you can't hit the performance-enhancing potions until you're built like Sam Solik. Can I at least eat my way into Meal Team 6? Back in the day, anytime I ate something fat.
What?
Is that coming back? They stopped me in the middle of a boss fight to call me a fat fuck. They gave me the title a salad dodger. Are you gonna bring that back, Playground? Playground, in Fable 2, if I'm a man and I wear a dress, everyone around me will point and laugh. Can I count on that making a return? I'll tell you what isn't coming back. STDs. Even my choice to have.
I wonder why. Most likely because the developers are ridden with STDs.
have unprotected carnal relations with 100 whores will have no consequences. If I can't get STDs, why call this a Fable game? This is a sham, an M. Night Shyamalan, a sham wow. So you make them look like they have STDs, but I can't bring home the prize.
Jesus.
I can't dip into the dark arts and start pissing 200 Scovilles. Just another sanding
boy.
down of a game's great legacy. Britain has fallen, everyone. Take away their accents. Why are there no STDs, Playground? Why? Ask Bill. Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna go play a good new
Hamana, hamana, ha. This might become the thumbnail.
release like Code Vein. Never mind. Half Sword. Never mind. High Guard. Never mind. Fuck it, I'm gonna go stare at a wall until Neo comes out. Thanks to the flock of pimps and thanks to everyone that used Code Pimp. Alright, I gotta go do some more
This one was
salad
good.
dodging. I'll
Oh
see
my
you
God.
later. Send much, much more. Send much, much more. Send much, much more. Send much, much more.
I clicked on a video.
Hi.
You wanna know the second definition of insanity?
Man, this was a good video. Man, this was finally something fun. I almost started crying after the Overwatch fiasco. But this is good. This is a good one. We also had, from game trailers, Star Trek Voyager, Across the Unknown, official game mechanics deep dive. Rebuilding trailer, okay? We are watching this. Because I'm interested in it.
Hi, I'm Tim, game designer at GameXcite, and in this video we're diving into the building strategy layer of Star Trek Voyager, Across the Unknown, to show you how to rebuild and manage Voyager.
This looks fine. This looks fine to me. By the way, I grew up with Star Trek and Star Wars, but mostly Star Trek, so yeah, I'm into this shit.
Customizing your ship for different gameplay styles and narrative branches, as you have seen in our What If trailer. In Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown, the goal is to get home. But to get home, you have to survive.
Yes.
While a lot of people compare our game to live simulation games based on the iconic side view, from a gameplay perspective, we actually...
Reminds me of that Fallout game, browser mobiles forever game that came out years ago. Yeah. By the way, the survival thing was heavily underused in the show. Man, Voyager had so much potential, and they ruined it.
Actually had survival strategy titles in mind when designing the core loop. You are under constant pressure to balance crew morale and resource scarcity. And while some resources can be produced or traded, the vast majority must be gathered by exploring, forcing you to keep moving. Watch our exploration deep dive video for more information. Ship and crew management takes place in a detailed side view of the USS Voyager, reminiscent of the panel at the back of the bridge, with most of the ship's systems represented by rooms. This cross-section gives you a complete overview, from the bridge down to main engineering. When you first arrive in the Delta Quadrant,
I actually like this. This is nice.
The ship is heavily damaged.
Why?
In our game, most rooms were destroyed and the majority of the crew died. Entire decks are...
So they don't follow the TV show, which I think is good. I think this is a good choice, yes. Yes, I agree with this.
Blocked by rubble, and life support systems are offline. You can clear this rubble, which provides some resources early on, and frees up building space. Our main goal was to force you to prioritize. You cannot build every room or research every technology in a single playthrough. Do you lean into building a strong warship to survive the next battle? A science vessel to maximize resource production? Or do you prioritize the crew's morale above everything else? Your build defines your story.
This is interesting. It's actually interesting. Oh my god. Do we finally have a Star Trek game that's interesting? After so many years.
Rooms unlock specific dialogue options and unique solutions during missions. You have to choose the right strategy to write the story you want.
The heartbeat of the game are cycles. A cycle passes when the ship moves. Every cycle consumes deuterium to power the warp core, which in turn provides energy. The cycle counter indicates how many cycles you have until your deuterium runs out.
Oh.
Building, repairing, or upgrading rooms takes a certain amount of cycles, an available work team, and different resources. Duranium and Tritanium are the basic building resources and mostly gathered in missions or at points of interest.
Okay, yeah, this is
rarely
boring
found-
for anyone to watch. If you aren't into that, yeah, you don't want to watch this. Sorry, guys. Is the Arc Raiders hyped up? I wanted to talk about that shit. This is so retarded. But first I go and take a piss. Again, because this might be this might take a while. So, shit. kind of starting into the Arc Raiders part of the day. Give me a second. Okay. Here we go. Oh boy. Load. Come on, load.
Yes, people, Arc Raider old time here. So Arc Raiders has lost 45% of its players already at this point. Where are they going next? What does this mean for Arc Raiders? Am I being a Debbie Downer? No, it's me. You know Arc Raiders is my shit. But what I am doing is trying to present something different for an Arc Raider channel. Rather than just streaming Arc Raiders and not delving into the meat, I like to think we go a bit deeper at this 100% Arc Raiders channel. So, Arc Raiders. Are people abandoning it?
That video came out 3 days ago. I think at the same day or around that, Arc Raiders published something. Where is it? Did they say something? No, not here. Maybe here? No. Okay. So, it's not here. But they said they reached 15 million copies sold. So the notion that 45% of the gamers are gone is not true. Also, where is it? Yeah, right there. Do you see this chat? Yes, it's down. It's as far down as it was over here in December. Oh, what happens? Oh, is it dying? No, it's not. Game came out. People loved it. Oh my god, this is so amazing. Oh my god, we love it, we love it, we love it. We have done basically everything. This is kind of getting boring. Yeah, we have done everything. We have done... oh, something new comes out. Oh, is it good? It's kind of fun. It's good. It's... Oh my god, it's great. It's awesome. It's awesome. We have already done everything. This is... yeah. Yeah, what should we do? It's kind of getting boring. And remember, this is all while having record sales. Record sales. And we are now at a down because people have done everything. People have done everything. The next expedition is about to start at the end of this month. It's going out on the 1st of March. People have done everything. There hasn't been any actual new content since Cold Snap, and Cold Snap ended around here. No, actually, yes, here in January, around here, and that's where it went down because Cold Snap was over. By the way, Cold Snap, amazing. I love it. My Cold Snap so far was my favorite thing about the game. While it was on, 90+% of my raids were on Cold Snap. And I'm not joking, that was literally all I was doing the entire time. But you can see the players have not gone anywhere. I mean, some definitely have left, but there were more people coming into the game than left. So what he's saying is absolutely not true. But let's, watch the video.
If they are, where are they going next? Am I talking completely out of my rear end? Yes, well, I know you're going to say that anyway. Relax. Let's talk. So trust me, I know how big Arc Raiders is. I love it. I'm constantly playing it. I've got over 200 hours in the game. But I also do like to speak about what's happening next with Arc Raiders. Where are we going? What are the problems people are facing? And eventually, at some point, Arc Raiders is going to die down. The hype is going to die down. What happens then? Where do people go then? So let's talk about it. The Arc Raider old-timer. If you appreciate these videos, if you appreciate somebody...
Yes, of course, some players will leave. I can guarantee you that at least some of the PvP players will leave for Marathon. Just because Marathon is literally made for PvP, while Arc Raiders is not. Literally, Arc Raiders is not made for PvP. That's literally what the developers say. It's not made for PvP. Its focus is PvE. And the PvP is attached to it. To give it... To not make it horribly boring. That's also why a PvE only mode will not work. People will be bored out of their mind. And the game would die in a short time, literally. It would.
Trying to do something a little bit different in the Arc Raiders space rather than just PvP live streams. Trying to get you to think, different discussion topics. Please click that like button. Check out how you can support the channel in the description. I do really appreciate it. So it launched 3 months ago, the big extraction shooter. As it stands today, it's down 45% from its peak. Now, I'm not saying that's, you know, like a criminal.
That doesn't matter. If it's not on its peak anymore, that doesn't matter. That was when everyone was totally excited about this game, and it died down. Of course it died down. That's how things go. Now, can it go up, back up there? Sure. Just something big has to happen for the game. A huge update with a massive content. It will go back up. It's possible. It doesn't have to be that way, but it can. And so why crying? I mean, I can... Do I need to look? Look, just look. That's a completely normal cycle of a healthy game. It goes up and down, up and down, up and down. That's just how live service games work. You have the same in Path of Exile 1 and 2. Just a little more extreme. A little. More like a lot.
Really bad number, but it's just something to observe. So I did look at some of the statistics, tried to put it all together, and tried to work out where Arc Raiders could be going and where players might be going. So right now, the numbers are telling a story. Launch peak, November 2025, over 465,000 players. At this point of recording this video, it's 142,718.
Yeah, and it will go up. Of course, it will go up again. When a new map comes out somewhere this month, that might be a reason it goes all the way up again, because people want to see the new map. And there's also a new arc that's coming out, and a new weather condition. Those 3 things might make the player count go back up again. That's not hard to believe.
Concurrent players. So you might think, oh, in January, you know, the numbers come back, it's fine. But that 30-day average is still sort of down 45% from its like peak, right? And if you look right at this moment right now, it's 142,000 concurrent players. That's a 69% drop from the peak if you look at it at the time of recording this right now.
You know what? That's Steam, Epic Game Store, PS5, Xbox Series X, and GeForce Now. So this is just one data point. An important one, because I can guarantee you this is where the most people are. But it's only 1 point in the graph. And the player numbers have gone up. We know that because they have sold 15 million copies. They're the #1 seller in for I don't know, PC games and somewhere. Or overall, I don't remember. I think overall. So worrying about the player count doesn't really matter when they are literally crushing their sales basically every month. Remember, in January, they said, oh my god, we have sold 12 million copies. And in December, they were at 10 million. So 2 million more. And now already 3 million more within 1 month. That's a lot. So this does not tell a story about how many players there are. It's just how many players are there on a specific point. And yes, some players don't play 24/7 like me. I don't. I have, how many hours do I have in the game? Not even 200. I am somewhere in those numbers, but not all the time. And that's what a lot of people do, you know? If you have a job and if you are married and if you have kids, you don't play every day. It's not possible. And even if you play every day, not an entire day. That's what we have to focus on. This is just, you know, normal numbers. People have lives. They don't play all the time. And sometimes, you know, a game gets boring because you have done everything. And then something new comes into the game and, oh, excitement again. And then you come back.
So I looked around some of the forums, looked around Reddit, looked around the gaming articles, what people are saying, even looked in my own Facebook group, Arc Raiders Old Timers Club, just seeing what people are talking about. And I think one problem is the cheating epidemic.
Yes.
It's a big issue for a lot of, mostly...
Number one, I agree. Number two, I think I've never run into cheaters because I don't do PvP. I think cheating is almost, I would say, 90% PvP player problem.
Moaning streamers, I will say, but it is an issue, right? I'm not going to lie, it is an issue. Stream sniping is real. For some streamers, I believe it does happen. For other streamers, I believe they just get killed and use it as an excuse. But there are some of the big streamers like Shroud and whatnot have been saying that, oh, I'm going to leave, this is it. This is it, I'm getting tired of the cheating, sure. I'm going to leave. Sometimes I hear them and I think it's just entitled streamers having a hissy fit, bullying the devs, you know. Other times I think it doesn't affect other people because we're not in those sort of sweaty lobbies. It's only the streamers with the thousands and millions of views, personal issues with the cheating and the stream sniping, right? But I understand that it's still a legitimate problem to them. So the cheating epidemic is a problem. Right, yeah. The second problem I'm seeing is these server issues. The game's been getting hit with coordinated DDoS attacks and players are losing loadouts, rubber banding, there's lag spikes. The developers have literally told people don't log in during the worst of it. So just think about grinding for ages and ages, getting all that nice purple gear and then boom, that's it, you've lost it. And the third problem is
Yes, but getting gear in this game is extremely easy. And I really mean extremely easy. In the first week of this season, I upgraded my stash completely and I immediately ran out of stash space. Because there's so much loot going on. It's not hard to get loot at all. Unless you want power cells from the matriarch or the queen and stuff like that, then yeah, that's harder. But not because it's so hard to kill them, it's so hard because there are so many people. And you don't get loot.
Probably the community division. This is the one that I see the most. PvE versus PvP. This is continual. I've done my last few videos have been on it because it's a hot topic. You know, the matchmaking system's broken. People aren't happy. You know, some people say, I'll lose one fight and I'm getting put into the... my last video, I put a link up there, how to get into the PvE servers. So even though my experience is fine and I'm now in PvE games, saying that, I did get shot in the back last game, but that rarely happens. I'm now in PvE games. It's not the same for everybody, for whatever the reason, and that is upsetting a lot of people.
I think the division, there is a division, and I really hate this, oh my god, we need a PvE server. These people don't realize that they will be completely bored within a month. Because they just do whatever they want without any consequences. And that's it. Now, I'm not a PvP player. I avoid PvP at all costs, and I can. But I also think that the PvP adds so much on top of the PvE that without it, the game is just boring. It is. Now, do I become a toxic little asshole when I get killed by someone? Of course I do. Of course. Which is also why I don't do PvP. I would get banned for being a toxic little asshole. But that's the thing. There's a reason why the game is PvEVP. Because otherwise the game would be boring as hell.
And then you got the competition. Marathon, Sand, Raiders of Sophie, and Tarkov, the console edition. Now, Marathon, I've been following this game quite closely. I'm an Xbox guy. I like Halo. Big Halo fan. I like Bungie. So I'm looking to see what they're going to do. I even played a little...
I will only make videos about Marathon to make fun of it because it's so shit. It looks so shit.
A little bit of Destiny. This is essentially Bungie's take on the extraction shooter. It is, I mean, they say it's not a hero shooter because they want to get away from the whole Concord issues and the negativity around hero shooters off the back of Concord. But it is a hero shooter. You're picking your different characters. You know, they originally had names and they took the names away, but they're distinct looking characters.
Yeah.
They're not, I mean, they call them shells, but they're distinct looking characters. They're trying to edge away from the whole hero thing. But outside of that, the game looks good. It's not, I'm going to get slaughtered in it.
It's ugly as hell.
It's fast, it's action paced. It's not my type of game, really. But I'm going to give it a play. So March the 5th, that's 30 days from the time recording this video when Bungie launches Marathon. And that's the big one. So it's had a rough development, Marathon, but right now, things are looking good. In the new videos, people are excited about it. People are talking positively about it. And the recent tests have been quite positive. They got proximity chatting, which they didn't have before. Solo queue for people who don't want to do the squads thing. And I like the Rook mode. It's almost like a free loadout.
Imagine having a multiplayer game and having proximity chat as a feature that you know, that you have to advertise because you didn't have it before. Jesus. Man.
Where you are put in towards the end of the match and you can essentially just go around being a loot goblin. I really do like that, and that's probably where I'm really just going to focus on. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm going to be getting it. I'm going to be getting that. All right, you lovely Arc Raider crew, quick old timer ad break before we jump back into it. If you want to support the channel and join the Arc Raider, it's your one bounty. If you don't want to, it's cool. This releases March 2026. I've only seen a little bit of this game. 2020.
Okay, which game?
Let's get back into it.
So Sand, Raiders of Sophie. This releases March 2026. I've only seen a little bit of this game, but it's not a Tarkov clone. You're essentially using giant mech walkers called tramplers. It's like a steampunk game set in 1910, and you build your own walking fortress and you try to extract with the loot. Look,
that sounds interesting.
Looks quite interesting. It's something different. Is it going to be direct competition for Arc Raiders? Probably not, but it's just another extraction shooter that's getting a little bit of buzz that's on the horizon that I think is quite interesting. You guys might be interested in having a look at it. And of course, Tarkov. Now, Tarkov, they call Tarkov the original big...
I played it. I have a couple of hundred of hours of Tarkov. I'm done with that game.
Big Daddy, the original extraction shooter. Whether it was or not, people might say Division or Tarkov before that. No, I'm not getting into all that. All I know is that Tarkov is loved within the extraction shooter community. I actually want to play it, but I'm going to wait till...
Yes, it is, but only by the hardcore players. If you're a casual, you don't. I know because I'm a casual.
Console version. I'm not going to get it on PC. I'm going to let all the bugs be sorted out and all the issues be sorted out. Then I'm going to give it a try on console. I've heard it's super hardcore. I've heard it's super difficult. Is that going to have an effect on Arc Raiders? I'm sure some people. I mean, I'm going to give it a go. All of these games I'm going to give a go because I'm now into extraction shooters. So I think March 2026, that's where it's going to be interesting. Marathon launches, Sand launches mid-March. It's interesting to see where things are going to go. You know, new shiny games from big studios, cheating server issues, streamers going to Marathon. I've heard that Peanut is going to be going to Marathon. I don't watch that content. I've seen clips of it on Facebook Shorts, seen a few videos. Not really for me, I don't think, but it's not for my age group, is it? I don't think. But I have heard that he's going to be going to Marathon because everybody talks about him in the group. Sand offers something really unique and different. I don't know if these are going to have an effect on Arc Raiders or not, but it's just interesting to talk about it. I think by September 2026, Arc Raiders will have found its core audience. This is where the diehards, the people who love Arc Raiders and are not going to leave, will be. For me, this is the first...
Really? So long? I think it already has a core. And if the people that want to change the game leave, I think that's a good thing. Because they will not... Then the voices that want to change this game will be not as loud, and then the game won't change. And then, you know, people that like Arc Raiders get more Arc Raiders.
Time I found my multiplayer game. I've always said that. People have had their Destiny that they've played for years. They've had their Overwatch that they've played for years. They've had the Apex Legends. I've never had that. I've got that with Arc Raiders. It's going to be interesting to look back on this video. Maybe Arc Raiders completely explodes even more, which is going to be a nightmare for us content creators.
It already is.
Taking all of our views. Everybody's doing a video. Everyone and their mum's doing a video. It's like when I started this channel, it's like every video is getting like 8,000 views. Now the views has just petered off a little bit because literally everybody with a phone is got an Arc Raiders channel. So, do you know what? I should have done Marathon Old Timers, as I said in another video. Now, of course, all games lose players after launch. That's normal. And the console launch for Tarkov, I think it will be big because people are now interested in extraction shooters. You could say people like me who've never looked at them before are now interested in extraction shooters. And March is quite harsh timing as well.
He's right there. And Escape from Tarkov is well known for years already. And it's known to be hardcore, so a lot of people might actually really go for it on console. On PC, I think the max player base for Tarkov was already reached.
For these games to come out. 2 major competitors in the same month. Did Arc Raiders peak in November and will never again get those numbers? I don't know. I'm not sure. It's interesting to see where the streamers go, because even though I don't watch streamers, the streamer economy does matter, doesn't it? No big streamers, no visibility. Some people could say that will lead to a slow death. Now, for somebody like me who's got a really, really, really small Arc Raiders channel, that's brilliant, because then I get the core audience. The big streamers do matter, don't they? And that could bring the game down. I could be completely wrong. I hope I am. You know I love Arc Raiders. It's just, I'm just presenting a different topic, something different for us to think about. Do you know what I mean? The game's not going to die. It's not over. I'm just being realistic, having a chat, and being comfortable talking about those awkward Arc Raider conversations that maybe other Arc Raider content creators won't talk about. Do you know what I mean? Well, let me know what you think. It's just a chat. I love the game. You know I'm going to be topside. If I'm not here in September, come back to this video and literally slap me in the face. All right? If you enjoyed the content, click the like button, share it, subscribe if you are new. Please, if you appreciate what I've been doing with Arc Raiders, if you appreciate the Arc Raiders Old Timers community, please consider supporting the channel. I really do appreciate it. Links are in the description. You can support via Patreon, where you get t-shirts, mugs, pens, all sorts of stuff. Stream with me. You can support by becoming a YouTube member.
Okay. Yeah, I disagree with the player base being down. It's not. I also disagree with the game is, I don't know, losing a player base. It's not. It's losing some players, definitely. But overall, it's getting more new players than all players leave. It's that simple. And people that leave for reasons. They might be, people that only want a PvE mode. If they leave, okay, then they leave. If people are hardcore PvP players and they leave, that's fine. The game is literally not made for those kinds of people. It's literally the middle. The people that want both. Or at least they want one thing and tolerate the other thing. Because it's the little extra on top. The cherry on top of the ice cream. Yeah, that's what I think. What do you think, chat? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Comment on YouTube or Rumble. And if you like this video, subscribe. Like. The usual. So do we do more videos or do we do... No. We play games. We are now starting playing games. Which also means YouTube. We are switching YouTube channels. So YouTube, I hope you enjoyed today's stream, and I see you tomorrow. Tomorrow? Tomorrow. Bye-bye.